Yeah. Thursday night football preview. You know, we got to talk about it. Tonight, Cardinals versus the Seahawks. Two MVP candidates, Kyler Murray, Russell Wilson. Interesting game because both defenses are not the best. Good players on defense, but, Arizona's missing Chandler Jones for the rest of the season, so that's a problem. The Legion of Boom is a long time ago now. That's a problem. So this is an offensive battle. Now, what's interesting about this is the question is who has more weapons? And how do these weapons match up? How can you scheme for this? So what I mean by that is Russell Wilson, DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett. This is a game where they can get off, okay? They got off before. But Kyler Murray, D-Hop, Kenyon Drake maybe, Christian Kirk, and the Seattle run game. I forgot about that. It just depends on who's, who they're rolling with that day. It's about pace, about control. So what I'm seeing, just thinking it out, you got one team who won last second play, Hail Mary. They were on a high. You got one team that lost last week that dare I say they lost to a lesser team. So you got one person riding high and one person in one group riding high and the other group trying to claw their way back up to the top. The division right now is very competitive. Kyler Murray actually plays very good in his division against particularly the Seahawks and the Niners. So I expect a good game out of him as usual. Thing about it, though, we got to figure out if that last second win makes him like a throwback player to when he was in high school, because he was notoriously known in Texas for these comebacks, right? So this might have sparked him to become that guy. And people who don't know, if he become that guy, that's a lights out kind of player. So, but we still dealing with Russell Wilson. Winner. That's all that is. Winner. Personally, I would take the Seahawks in this game because they're scratching and clawing to get back. And the Cardinals might be on too much of a high. That's who I would take personally. It's going to be a shootout like last week because this is going to be whoever has the most points by the end of the game. And the Seahawks have more big play players. Now, the only way I think the Cardinals could win is if they methodically score. Because I don't think they'll be able to be stopped, and I don't think the Seahawks will be able to be stopped. But if you can control the pace, if there's not if you can keep the Seahawks offense off the field, you got a good shot. But they're going to go get some fast ones, some fast scores. So the pace of this game is what I think. But as far as fantasy goes, you got to start Murray, you got to start Wilson, you got to start Metcalf, you got to start Hopkins. You're not starting either defense. Drake, maybe, as like a third running back or something like that. The Seahawks, depending on which running back they're playing, that's why people don't really mess with the running back situation there. But this is going to get very interesting. Kirk, you might start. Lockett, you might start as a second receiver, too. They both may be second receivers. But let's get ready for this tonight. It's on and popping. We out.